So we're back at Lake Mead, and I actually found a sunken boat on some satellite imagery that's way off in the distance out there. But first, this jet ski here is something that we filmed in a previous video, and it was actually halfway underground, and it looks like somebody went and dug it up. Very strange because I've never seen any sunken boats moved before here at the lake. It actually looks like they're taking a lot of the old docks and stuff that were on the dry lake bed and bringing them up here onto the old launch ramp. This was the water line in 2021, just for reference. It is way down there now. It's come back up a little bit this year. What is this? Oh, something's teeth. Look at that. It's definitely an animal. I think the last set of human remains they recovered was actually right in this area. So I'm actually pretty mind blown that that jet ski was dug up out of the ground. I'm glad we still have the opportunity to come explore, because there's no telling when they're gonna come start like cleaning all the old boats up and stuff and getting rid of things. Wow, look at this. That is a perfectly preserved aluminum Pepsi can from a very long time ago. Is that an 8-track tape? Yeah, that's an 8-track tape, huh? Weird. This is a really shifty ledge here. Yeah, we gotta be pretty careful next to these edges. There's a boat we found in the past. How cool is that? Look at the size of these tires. Yeah, this thing is like up to my waist. Now we did some exploration down here, just a little bit, just like right in this area. Today we have to get across this, go over that, and like over 1 or 2 more or something. Our trail just ended and it is very steep. I'm gonna be pretty hard pressed to get down this without falling. We made it, hill number 1. Oh, did somebody lose their GPS or something? A recorder. It's a pretty uncomfortable place to be. Look at this giant piece of sheet metal, 1/4 inch. And the ground is deep with cracks right under my feet. Yeah, check out this big crane. Look at the size of that winch. Oh, there's another outboard motor right there. We didn't see that one before. So I wonder what this was. Some large floating device. Look at this prehistoric dock here. Isn't that cool? Let's go get a view of this other outboard. Wow, that was a huge one. Look at this. This looks like a V6. Here's some old jet ski storage ramps. It's kind of strange that this dock is like propped up like that. So here's another view of that boat we filmed in the past. That thing was probably 30 feet long. An amazing sight to see. When you, well, me, I like to watch like shipwreck videos on YouTube where people like go underwater and investigate these old boat wrecks. It's very interesting. And to be out here and having them not underwater is just insane. This chair fell off someone's boat a long time ago, and that's how it landed on the lake bed floor. Time for the fun part. We gotta start scaling hills. Maybe I can sneak around down here. Here's an old anchor. Okay. We're still a bit further down. Oh, I found a boat. Okay, we found one that I did not see online because, or on satellite imagery, because it's burned. This is a boat. It's a very little piece of a boat. So yeah, there's not much left of this at all. And you don't really see this stuff on the satellite imagery because there's not much left, but here's a boombox with a tape player. It hasn't been moved. This is how it sank. Somebody took the tape out of it and put it right back. We're gonna see what this says on it. Maybe Kathy Matea. I don't know if you guys can read that. All right, over the next hill. This dock is pretty strange. It's like almost out of water, but they're still keeping boats there. There's an old tire. Ugh. So I just checked the map, and believe it or not, the boat is this way, heading into a very strange direction. GPS says we're over in that direction, so I'm going to go down into this valley. Extremely thick stuff. I hate when I'm around like thick growth out here. Surprised I haven't seen any coyotes today. Hey, we found one. Or the boat, or a boat, I don't know. I just remember I marked it in this area. We still have a motor. Straight 6 with a carburetor. Single barrel. Wow. Isn't this something? Crestliner? Is that what that says? There's a steering wheel. There's a fuel tank. The interior is pretty stripped out. Being underwater got the best of this thing. So I'm going to be very strict on myself and just peek over this cliff here, not go any further than that. If we see any more boats, we'll go recon, but if we don't, we're going back. All right. Here's our ledge. Huh. I'll just be on the safe side and check the satellite imagery. Okay, so here we are on this ledge. I'm just recording on my phone right now. So that's the boat we just found. There's another one like 20 feet away. So if I point my phone right there, there's another anchor. I don't see the other boat. I guess I walked way too far. So it's just a piece of that other boat. It's upside down too. That's pretty cool. Yeah, there's the old throttle controller and some gauges and stuff. All right, time to head back. So we're taking an entirely different way back. It's like 2 hikes for one. There's a boat seat. Remains of something. There's some more bones. Maybe a bird. Ooh, big little spider on my arm. Alright, let's go. I spotted another boat. I think it's very far away, but I think we'll go check it out while we're here. What is this? Oh, a sandbag with rope tied to it. Oh no, it's a life vest with rope tied to it. We're back to our wash. You know what? I think I'm done for the day. That boat is pretty far from here and I'm pretty tired already. That hike we just did was quite a bit further than I thought it was going to be, so pretty winded from that. This is like a floating boat holder device. We'll revisit this giant shipwreck here. That's what I call these big ones. I know they're not ships, but out of all the boats I've seen, I've actually been wanting to come see this one again. It's an unbelievable thing. And I really enjoy it. Doesn't look like it's moved. This was something we saw last time too that was really neat. Wakeless Speed and Harbor. It's like old Western font. It's a very, very old sign. Yeah, this boat was just amazing. Everything is here. It's just crumbled. Okay, so this is weird. Somebody actually came out to this and got in it and started flipping things over because you could see the windows before, and now they're covered up. So this has been moved. It's unfortunate. Such like great history, and somebody came and just tore it apart, like looking for treasure or something. So everything here was far underwater at one point. You can see the color separation right there. That's how high the water was. It was still well over our heads in this spot that we're at right here. Alright, I guess I gotta get going back to the car. I'm like really tired today. That was a bit further than like my furthest hikes. And then it's like all the ups and downs the entire time. It makes it feel much longer. So I'm back in my car, and I came to that area we could see from off in the distance, and they have some pretty nice like boats sitting here without trailers. That's kind of weird. And then over here is a boat that they removed from the lake bed that was actually sunken. So, second boat I've seen removed. I actually just got out of my car. I want to see this thing in person before it disappears. 1978. Look at this. Little boat was underwater for a very long time. Crazy. And then this one looks like it's been out of water for quite some time. The trailer tires are all flat and everything. And then there is a huge boat here with no trailer. Very strange. Alright, thanks for watching. See you guys soon.